consultants. We are here to solve the HR problem of Cafe Espresso. And this is our team. Samita Noria, he is working on the policy review and the strategy development. Sushma Rai, strategy, implementation, recruitment and the selection. Abhishek Dilal, which is the reward system and paying revision and training program. And Nupur Parajuri, team development and HR support system. Now, I would like to tell you something about us. We are a dynamic consultants. First of all, we have over 15 years of experience in the field of HR management. Dedicated team of experts in different HRM areas. Our team are highly dedicated towards their work and highly motivated in their field. We help businesses formulate strategy, monitor them, and introduce revolutionary performance management system. We also introduce many idea strategy and monitor you in implementing that ideas. Staffs are vital. Our strategy, we believe that staff satisfaction is equal to customer satisfaction. The idea we introduce are very friendly. The staffs take them very nicely, so they are highly motivated. Our top client includes Starbucks and Costa Coffee. We are rated 5-star consultant by the various magazines including Forbes. Our key competitors are Boston Consulting Group and McSney Group. So firstly, I would like to tell you about your HR problem. So your problem is high staff turnover, and what happens in high staff turnover is if you keep on changing your staff, then the highly experienced and the highly skilled staff may also replace, which is the huge loss to your company. Low staff moral. What happens is it drops the performance of your staff. The staff are not good with their customers. Short-term contract. In short-term contract, what happens is that the customers are not sure about their future. They cannot be sure about their future, so they move in searching of their better opportunities and better facilities. Basic pay, no staff incentives. In this, what happens is the staff are not satisfied with their job because the money they get is not sufficient for them to live their livelihoods. And recruitment and selections are potential staffs arrogant to company values. So here are some solutions of your problem. High staff turnover is your problem. So solution is regular feedback from staff, work flexibility, exit interview for improvement, additional peaks. So health club discounts, theme park discounts, dedicated employee line free toll. Low staff morale. Reward high performance, seek feedback and implement them. Staff can be empowered. Short-term contract, 6 month period, then give them a permanent contract as a store manager. Basic pay. No staff incentive. 20% above prevailing industry rates, weekly bonuses and pay bands. Recruitment and selection. Best fit practice, clear job description with what experts training at store level.
Now here are the strategies that Cafe Espresso could adopt in order to make its business a success, and they are revision of business practices, implementing high involvement work process. Thirdly is workforce psychological work assessment, and fourthly is organizational effectiveness.
So the first step is to revise your business practices. Firstly is clear job descriptions. while you're recruiting, you should have a clear job description so that you can reduce the number of applications. That will reduce your time because time is money, right? And a well-written job description would also allow employees and your candidates to clearly understand the expectations of the role and the duties that they should perform. This would improve both internal and external recruitment and retain your employees. It will also make good hiring decisions to avoid employee problems in the future. Second is the revisions of incentives. Your company should provide incentives as you know, your company wages are lower than your competitors. So providing incentives could retain your customers, your employees. As employees find themselves hard to motivate at work, implementing incentive programs can motivate employees to high achievement levels. And it also provides encouragement and give them something to aim for, improving your level of productivity. And employees who have the ability to positively impact their earning potential through these incentive programs would also more likely be loyal to your company. And this will reduce turnover and your company's costs. Next is flexibility. As 34% of your employees are students, you and your student employee can sit down and work out a structure according to their student lives. In this way, they will be more satisfied, and this will reduce turnover as well and hiring costs, as satisfied employees will be less likely to look for another job. Lastly, training. If you provide training, employees would be able to increase their skills and build confidence, further motivating them to be less reliant on their management and supervision.
The second step is implementing a high involvement work process. As we are putting a new strategy into place, store managers have to assess competence of every single staff and assign relevant roles based on their competence and provide training if the staff lacks competence in certain areas. For example, a staff might be good at making coffee, but he might not be good at customer service. In that case, store managers need to train the staffs how to handle such situations. And sometimes staff morale gets low. In that case, store managers need to motivate staff by using their power, additional support, and knowledge regarding the job.
Step 3 concerns the psychology of your employees. What you can't see. You can't just measure what you see only. So we have done a psychological work assessment. The first is to conduct employee satisfaction survey every month, so that you know what are the problems they are facing and their grievances and the things that they are not satisfied with, so that you can take that into account and work it accordingly. Next, since out of 34% of your student employees, 65% of them are international students, so there will be discrimination and favoritism. So you should employ fairness and equality in them. If not, they will feel neglected and they will be not willing to work efficiently. Lastly, conducting performance appraisals. Appraisals help to identify and correct existing problems and to encourage better future performances. Through these, employees can get a chance to have an exclusive, uninterrupted access to your supervisors as well. And it also provides employees with the recognition of their work efforts and further motivate them. Revised pay structure for each employee, meaning pay for performance. This will improve employees' performances as they will be driven by their reward and self-motivated to reach the desired rate of pay, and this will increase the level of productivity again.
Fourthly, we have organizational effectiveness, where data about staff turnover should be accessed every year so that there will be a reduction in turnover rates, and store managers' performance should be reviewed every year, and top performers should be rewarded so that they get motivated, and managers should conduct performance appraisals and even make plans for the next year, so that is there any thing to be changed in the store or refurbished, and monitor pay scales, make changes according to change in national minimum wage. For example, if minimum wages goes up by £20, add up £20 to all bands, and if the staff does does great in their job, they will have an increase in pay according to the pay band the store managers assigns.
Estimation and why we have estimate the cost about that. Review about the current internal policy like as the low staff, high staff turnover, low staff moral, basic pay level, and the short-term contract, etc. And the strategy development, like as we are going to develop the strategy according to the workers, like as there are only the 64% of the international student to that we can give the minimum lower than the minimum wages rate to them. For them we will do the strategy like as they need for the achievements. Teach them about the theory of a Myers-based theory of a personality test and the Big Five theory for selection of the employee, which we can find them according to their performance, and the reward system and the revision of the pay. We will provide them the pay bands and we will give the storekeeper as the incentive as well as the power to hire and fire the worker. We will like I say Starbucks and the others. And self-training will provide and the reward and will provide the job rotation, scientific way of the management system. The lower level staff can do each and every attendance, and the staff training will provide if they require the staff training how to solve and etc. We will provide them with solve price only €2,000 pump. And team development, we are to provide them working in a team or the certain we are consultancy provide them for a team development which their union will be higher or etc. Or HR support system time to time at the hotline which is done for €1,000 and 3,000 cost. Review of a current policy which is taken for 3 months, which is done by me, and the strategy development which is also done by for 3 months, which is done by me. Strategy implementation manager work which is done for 6 months, and the recruitment and the selection which is done for the 2 months, and reward system and the pay revision of a pay which is done by the Abhishek Dulal for 1 month. Staff training which is also done by the Abhishek Dulal for 3 months, and the team development which is done by the Rupal for 2 months, and the HR support system which is done for 1 month. If according to the situation we will do situation based also the provide the situation based theory and the reward system and other. Like I say, UK there is a high security problem there rather than the safe actualization. Will provide them. And our students are we have been working for, we are the 5-star consultancy. We have already worked for like as a company like as the Starbucks and the post offices. We are flexible. We are all the top level managers according to the crash. We will provide the conceptual theory. We will already know what will be going to be happening in the next 2 to 3 years. We will provide them. According to the external environment, does it affects? We will provide the solution easier. We will do the work according to the situation base also, and our unique system has been. So thank you.